Welcome to my channel, True Stories. We were so engrossed in the game that we didn't even realize when my sister Abella woke up and was watching us work. Maybe she was also interested in working. So when she put her hand on my shoulder, I realized that my sister had been watching me and Lana for a long time. Lana was also feeling embarrassed, and so was I. But when Abila said, "I won't tell anyone, brother, if you are with me," Abila is my younger sister like Lana, and she is about 16 years old. I love her too. I have a sister and I want her like a brother, but I am very ashamed of this sin and I know that it is impossible to atone for it. She went to her aunt's house for a few days because her papers were done, and Lana, who is our aunt, insisted a lot and took Abila to her for a few days with her mother's love, and when Lana had finished packing, she went with her mother to pick her up. She got ready and took out her motorcycle and went to her aunt's house. My aunt's house was very far, and it took 2 hours on the motorcycle, but I was going happily because I liked my aunt's daughter very much and I wanted to be with her. I traveled very fast and soon reached my aunt's house. I was just checking in with my aunt that Lana I made tea and brought it. After drinking tea, I asked permission from Aunt. Aunt said, "What's the hurry? You just came and are leaving now. Sit comfortably, eat food etc. and leave peacefully." Now Aunt was saying this, how could I refuse? Anyway, my heart wanted me to stay here for a while longer because I loved Lana very much and I often saw her as my wife. I thought this was a good opportunity and thought that we would get some time with her for a while. Aunt asked Lana to prepare food quickly and started talking to me. We were talking when Aunt remembered that she had to go to a neighbor's house. Aunt told me that she would be back in a while. Aunt left, so I secretly got up from there and went to the kitchen where Lana was cooking. My sister was also supporting her. I stood on the side and started talking to them. They were both busy cooking while I was in a spell of Lana. I was trying to hit her again and again with excuses. 2 or 3 times I pressed her biggest part with my shoulder, and once I even touched her. Lana understood that I wanted to talk to her alone, so she followed me out of the kitchen. I was in a server position. Lana did not mind my touching. I told Lana that when we return, she will also come with us. If we go home, we can play together. At first, Lana refused, but when I got angry and started to leave, she agreed and said that you will let me back only after a day because my mother will be alone at home. I agreed. Come on, one day is enough. The food was ready and we ate together. After that, I asked permission from my aunt. So Lana asked her mother for permission to walk with us. She also gave permission but said to be careful and drive the motorcycle slowly on the way. I said okay and asked both of them to walk. Lana had to change her clothes, but she came back 5 minutes later. We left for home. It was almost evening. Lana was with us, so there was no need to worry too much. Lana was wearing a light blue shirt and white pants. We had just set out on our night trip when the motorcycle chain broke. I tried to fix it from a distance, but I was unsuccessful. It was impossible for a mechanic to be there because it was a small road connecting the villages and I couldn't even push it all the way. I parked the motorcycle in a nearby village and told Lana and Abella that we really had to walk the whole distance. After leaving the motorcycle there, I took my cousin and sister and set off for home on foot. There was another road leading to our village, which was relatively short. We took this road so that we could get home as quickly as possible. But as they say, even trouble doesn't end alone. We had barely covered half the journey when a light drizzle began. We were trying to walk as fast as we could to reach our home before the rain intensified. But the rain started falling so hard that we couldn't even walk. We were completely alone. For a long time, there was no sign of this person, and the road was also very deserted. Our clothes were badly soaked. A broken room was visible at a short distance. We reached it with great difficulty and took shelter inside it. The rain was not letting up, so we thought that the secret should stop here. My sister and cousin had their own sheets. They both spread their sheets on top and lay down. They were both tired from the whole day's housework. So in no time, it started raining. I was also feeling a little cold due to the rain. I thought, Abella is sleeping. Why don't I sleep in Lana's sheet? Thinking this, I spread Lana's sheet over me. But after a while, something started happening to my heart because of Lana's sleep. Lana also woke up and we started playing with each other. The rain was falling far and wide, due to which lightning was also flashing all around. We were so engrossed in the game that we didn't even realize. My sister Abella got up and was watching us work. Maybe she wanted to work too. So when she put her hand on my shoulder, I realized that Abella had been watching us for a long time. Lana was also feeling embarrassed, and so was I. But when Abella said that I won't tell anyone, bro, if you work with me like Lana and play with both of us at the same time, so that neither I nor Lana tell anyone. Lana agreed. The three of us played well together and consoled each other in every way. So friends, this was my story today. To watch more such good videos, subscribe to our channel, like, and share.